The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity Episode 6 begins with a flashback from Subaru's childhood. She's crying because little Wagyuri is hanging upside down on a playground swing, and Subaru thinks she might fall. Subaru tells Wagyuri to stop doing such dangerous things. Wagyuri smiles and says there's nothing to worry about, she's totally fine. Subaru thinks to herself, Wagyuri is beautiful, brave, strong and so cool. She's my hero. I wish I could be as strong as her. The flashback ends. Subaru tells Wagyuri that she spoke to Rintaro the other day. She saw Rintaro and Wagyuri together at the cafe, and after Wagyuri left, Subaru approached Rintaro and asked him to stop meeting Wagyuri. Subaru admits that she was being selfish and apologizes. Wagyuri says she was surprised by that sudden apology. She also says that Subaru only did it to protect her, so she shouldn't be sorry. But Subaru keeps thinking to herself, why is she apologizing? I'm the one who was scared that Rintaro might tell her what happened in the cafe. But he never said a word so that Wagyuri wouldn't hate me. The guilt has been eating Subaru from the inside, that's why she called Wagyuri here today. But Wagyuri isn't blaming her, and that makes Subaru feel even worse. She starts crying and repeatedly apologizes. Wagyuri gently grabs her cheeks and says, let's have a little fun. Just like in their childhood. She hangs upside down on the swing again. She reminds Subaru that whenever Wagyuri fell, Subaru never got mad. She cried for her. Wagyuri says, you've always cared about me. You've always stayed by my side, even when I needed it most. So don't ever say that you don't love me. Then she adds, and until you stop thinking that I'm just putting up with you, I'll keep saying it, I love you, Subaru. Subaru thinks she's always been like this. She always says these things. Finally, Subaru hugs Wagyuri and says, I told Rintaro not to see you because you're a scholarship student and he's from Chidori, but I should have asked you first. Then Subaru asks, so what do you want, Wagyuri? Wagyuri blushes and quietly says, I want to keep meeting Rintaro. Subaru smiles and asks one more question. Do you like Rintaro? Wagyuri blushes even more and answers, I don't just like him, I love him. Subaru then explains that when she told Rintaro to stop seeing Wagyuri, he simply answered, I can't do that. Wagyuri is a bit shocked at first, and then she completely blushes. Subaru knows she still lacks self-confidence. She's still scared. But because Wagyuri said, I love you, Subaru decides, from now on, no matter what happens, I'll trust Wagyuri, and I'll stay by her side. Later, the two walk home. Wagyuri checks her phone and tells Subaru, it's a message from Rintaro. Cut to Rintaro, who is texting Wagyuri, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. If you have some time, could we meet? He says he has been thinking a lot and realizes that he needs to talk with Subaru again, but he doesn't know how to reach her, so he decided to contact Wagyuri instead. Just then, Wagyuri calls him. Nervously, Rintaro picks up. They greet each other and then Wagyuri asks, so, what did you want to talk about? Rintaro says, actually, I need to talk to Subaru. Wagyuri chuckles a little and says Subaru is right next to her. Then she hands the phone to Subaru. Rintaro is surprised, but Subaru asks, so, what do you want from me? Rintaro answers honestly, he wants to talk about what happened at the cafe. Next day after school, Rintaro and Subaru meet in person. Rintaro asks if it's okay for her to be out in her school uniform. Subaru says it's fine and thanks him for worrying. She asks why he wanted to meet. Rintaro bows his head and asks, would you let me keep seeing Wagyuri? Subaru replies, do I look like Vaguri's mother or something? Rintaro says that's not what he meant. It's just that he understands how Subaru must have felt. Chidori and Kikyo hate each other. Still, he wants to see Wagyuri. The last thing he wants is to cause trouble for her, and that's why he is asking how they can keep seeing each other without causing any problems. Subaru asks, why are you telling me this? I already told you not to meet her. I even insulted you. Rintaro simply answers, because I respect you. You truly care about Wagyuri. How could I ever hate someone who cares about her that much? Subaru thinks, Wagyuri fell in love with such an amazing person. She sighs and says, I told Wagyuri everything, about what happened in the cafe, and about your answer. Rintaro is surprised. Everything? Subaru nods. Then she says, if you two meet far away from school, and are careful so no one sees you, then, I think it'll be fine. Just then, a soccer ball hits Rintaro. It belongs to a little boy, the same kid from the cafe. Rintaro tells him to be more careful. The boy asks, are you two good friends? Rintaro says, no, we're not friends. The boy laughs and says, "But you're talking like friends," and runs away. Subaru then looks at Rintaro and asks, "Rintaro, would you be my friend?" Rintaro is left completely shocked. He says, "But I'm from Chidori." Subaru smiles and replies, "I know you are. That's a secret though." And with that, episode 6 comes to an end.